Gubernatorial candidates went to Groundwork Ohio's Vote for Ohio Kids Leadership Forum and answered a set of questions. NBC4 State House reporter Natalie Fahmy spent the day there. Natalie, what can you tell us about the event?
Well, it's important to note this was not a debate. Both candidates answered the same 6 questions, but hours apart from each other, and those questions were provided to campaigns ahead of time. But the questions focused on how the state can best support children and child care workers.
If we're going to be a state that cares about kids, we got to be a state that cares about the people that provide for our kids.
And this is my goal, that every child, when they graduate from high school, will be on a pathway, whether that's a college pathway or that's a pathway to the trades.
Governor Mike DeWine and former Dayton Mayor Nan Whaley laid out their plans to support schools, students, and educators. DeWine says since he's been in office, more than $1 billion has gone to Ohio schools. And he says early childhood development is one of the most important things to focus on.
Taking the resources that we have and investing them early is really the most bang for the buck. It's also the right thing to do.
Whaley says long-term investment from the state is key, both for schools and for child care providers. Whaley says increasing wages, but making sure families don't have to pay more on the back end is key.
We got to just be aggressive about it and be real and use that funding instead of, giving tax cuts to the very wealthy. Give it to our kids and the people that provide for our kids.
DeWine says it's important to make sure kids are supported both in the classroom and out of it. He says if a child's removed from a home, the work does not stop there.
You can't just help the child. You have to at the same time help the parent.
You cannot be about saying with a straight face that you care about Ohio families when you're not giving Ohio moms and Ohio families the choices and the full choice of care that they deserve.
Whaley did make herself available for an interview after the forum. DeWine did not. Coming up on NBC4 at 6, hear what both candidates plan to do to address mental health for kids. Local for you at the State House, I'm Natalie Fahmy, NBC4.